Accolades. Boo. Murasaki Juice is at it again. Yes, even from the thumbnail. This is a thing from Murasaki Juice. And for F's sake, I am already disturbed from his thumbnail. So I wanted to disturb you. I hope it worked. Let's see. Education with purpose.
Hey kids, welcome back to another episode of Education with Purple Hydration. In today's episode, we're going to be going over our ABC. So let's put our thinking caps on and get straight to it. A is for apple, B is for banjo, C is for cat, D is for dildo, and E is for effort. What was that? You don't know what effort means? Well then, that can be our word of the day. Effort. A vigorous or determined attempt. Essentially a high level of physical or cognitive work. But those are big words, so let's use some examples. Taking part in sports is a lot of effort. Taking care of pets is a lot of effort. Learning a new language is a lot of effort.
For some grown-up people,
this, on the other hand,
good that he explains.
doesn't fit the fucking definition. I've put more effort into taking literal shits than whoever made whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, Johnny and Gyro. Welcome back to the channel. Or if this just so happens to be your first time here, then just subscribe. You know where it is, you know how to do it, and you know what will happen if you don't do it. Or if you don't know, then trust me, you don't want to find out. But anyways, children, the small human beings of our society. Some people like them, some people hate them, some people really like them. But regardless of how you feel about them, it's a commonly known fact that children are pretty fucking stupid. Their brains aren't quite fully developed yet. That's why you see them do all kinds of retarded shit. Because they're kids, man. They're basically just furless monkeys at that point in life. Their brains are like sponges. They absorb everything they see, which is why it's important to be careful what you say around them and also what they want. Their minds just aren't ready to comprehend the peak of Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, or fucking Has-Been Hotel. But yeah, you know, it's probably for the best that you keep your kids watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or Tom and Jerry and not The Boys for obvious reasons. But most mainstream platforms understand this, hence why Netflix has a kids section, Amazon Prime has a kids section, Disney Plus has a kids section, so does Hulu, the list just goes on. And so
it makes sense, by the way. But I'm gonna be honest, I am also way harsher towards kid shows than adult shows because they still have to learn. I'm not expecting freaking pick cinema here. But I'm expecting some effort. And if this Sonic shit as it looked,
so does the biggest social media platform of all time, YouTube, with YouTube Kids. Even though I think a lot of them do lack quality compared to when I was younger, but I don't know. Okay, I'm not a kid anymore. This stuff isn't for me. I am not the target audience, clearly. But I do watch a lot of YouTube, and occasionally my recommendation page will be force-fed some kids content. And most of the time, it's fine. I mean, who cares about it? It's just silly little kids content, you know, stupid little videos. But sometimes, I get shown this. What the fuck is that? First of all, why the fuck is this shit just sliding around YouTube Kids? What the fuck is going on there, YouTube? Second of all, who the fuck made this? Sonic, please don't do that to Amy. Where are you, Amy? Shin Sonic Tapes is a monster to Amy. Why Amy Rose have to hide her face? And the thumbnail is... okay, well, that's illegal. And then we have Sonic is a perverted stalker. Ah, yes, very child-friendly.
How is this even fucking allowed? This is, oh my.
And a bunch of pregnancy content with one of them being Sonic being pregnant. Then there's Amy being kidnapped, Amy being spanked, Amy's clothes getting stuck in an elevator, and Amy and Rouge tied up in a corner of the room while Shin Sonic goes to lick them. Yep. These are very appropriate YouTube videos for children. I mean, how could they not be? Look at this wonderful thumbnail. Can't wait to let my 4-year-old watch this. But to be honest, this isn't my first time running into this kind of content. If you know me, I am a big fan of Sonic. I love the game, so it was inevitable to run into the people who made this.
Thank you. Stop! What the?
Yeah, I remember that from the Sonic games. But all jokes aside, this isn't my first time here, okay? In fact, this isn't even my first time making a video on this stuff. During my early 2024 run of YouTube, I made a video talking about the insanity of Sonic Kids channels. And it was a pretty good video, you know, I went pretty deep into the lore and history of the people who made this shit. And I basically called it out for being soulless and pure dog shit content. And it was a decent video. It was alright. However, if you try and search for it now, then you won't be able to find it. Because the geniuses behind this 10 out of 10 content decided to take down my entire video. It's completely deleted. I can't even archive it. They were that fucking bumhurt that I called their dog shit content what it is.
Dog shit.
Dog shit. Rainbow cartoons. I promise you now, no one is trying to steal your lazily put together slop. I could pick a random guy off the street and he'd have more talent in his left bollock than all of your channels combined. Your videos are fucking shit and I was making fun of you, you idiot. Now I could counterclaim it because my video 100% falls under fair use, but I consider myself a relatively small content creator and I don't really want to have a copyright back and forth beef, especially since I'd have to provide my personal information to a backstreet Indian animation company.
You're beautiful like these flowers.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the effing thing. How the fuck does this YouTube Counter-Strike copyright thing work? I mean, for F's sake, I'm gonna be honest. If yes, Murozaki, as you are, by the way, because sometimes yes, he even watches my stuff for some reason. I don't know why, but hey, if he enjoys it, he enjoys it. Or at least he comments around. Let's just say it like that. But for F's sake, I understand. Because suing someone, you still can lose, even if you're 100% in the right. So you as a smaller content creator, yes, I would also count you as a smaller one. Because under 100, I would say under the 500k, it's still small, in my opinion. And that's not a dig, by the way, for all those freaks who actually come out and then say, yeah, but he is bigger than you. Yeah, he is bigger than me. He's still a small channel. Both can be true at the same time. Enough of the straw manning. The thing is, suing is a very long process. And it's between two countries. Because I don't know, maybe he lives in India, maybe not. And then you have the freaking hin und her from the fact that you have to get out the rules that actually attach to the company. Are getting the rules from America or Britain, or I don't know where he lives, or from India. And depending on that, you could have a case, or you won't. Then there is the execution problem about it. If it's the other country, what the fuck you gonna do against it? Well, probably a lot. I know that some bigger creators actually have it they instantly sue every single guy that actually, well, mismanages these things. But those are also very big YouTubers that have a lot of cash and can actually go for professionals that cost a lot of money and know how this shit actually works. So there's that. It's a complicated thing. A very complicated.
Oh.
Expensive.
Can you come over there and take me some food, please?
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that one. So you know what, yeah?
Yeah.
Fine, okay? You deleted my video, whatever. It does suck that one of my favorite videos is just gone forever, but you know what, okay. Fine. Now, to be honest, I'm not insulted that you took down my entire video. I'm more offended that you genuinely believed I would steal from you. You're a fucking twat. This content is so fucking bad. It is so low quality that you are literally able to make hours of it every day. I know most kids' content is slop nowadays, but this is just embarrassing. Why would you ever think anyone would want to steal this? Now, I would give you examples and show you video evidence of why this content is so bad, but that's how this fucking donut struck me in the first place. So Instead, I'm gonna make it myself just to show you how easy it is. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What the fuck?
Yeah! And if you think I'm joking or taking the piss, I swear to God I'm not. Just fucking watch this shit.
There is a bit more movement, but he's correct.
Very high quality. Why would I ever, in my fucking life, ever want to steal from you, when that is literally how almost all of these videos play out? But at least with my one, it was somewhat understandable. There was a point A and point B there. But in a large majority of these fucking dogshit videos, stuff just happens and it just keeps derailing and it goes on and on and on until it just randomly ends once it hits an hour. If you told me that these videos were scripted and animated by AI, I wouldn't even be surprised. Calling this abomination content is insulting to anyone who has made any video ever. If the point hasn't really been hammered in yet, this is bad.
And by the way, for fuck's sake, parents, watch your kids for a bit. Don't let them view this. This isn't even fast food content. This is just stupid. Make them watch something entertaining that has a bit of effort behind it. Then you can teach the kids to actually put in effort in things. For fuck's sake.
Shit is fucking bad. Now, mass producing cat shit is one thing. It's not a great thing, and I'd probably have to lobotomize myself to enjoy it, but they're far from the first. But it's the fact that you have branded yourself as a kids channel with the name Rainbow Cartoons with a baby Sonic profile picture, and you present your videos with thumbnails like this. What the fuck, man? I know I was making it lighthearted earlier, but this is really weird. The fact that a kid can watch a few Sonic videos and then get thrown into this is just fucking disturbing. I mean, when you type out Rainbow Cartoons, you're probably not expecting to see Amy getting stalked on in the shower. And you probably wasn't expecting to see this many pregnant videos. Fucking hell, this is weird. And the fact that it actually translates into the video just makes it worse.
Oh.
No.
What the?
Evidently, you've got a fetish, mate. And I'd prefer it if you kept it to yourself rather than put it into children's content. I'm just gonna have to say it how it is. This is borderline softcore porn being shoveled to children on this very platform. Oh, but no, me making fun of vaping is just too far. That is just way too far. I crossed the line. That is beyond the line. That's too far. But children's content covered up with fucking Sonic porn? Who cares? But wait, everyone, wait. Guys, okay, before we start criticizing this guy for his interesting hobbies for children's content, and YouTube for just allowing it, if we go into the YouTube channel and click more on the bio, which absolutely no one fucking does, we will see that these videos aren't intended for children under 13, and you will find this in multiple channels who post videos and thumbnails like these. Please note, our content is not intended for children under 13 years of age. Not intended for children under 13. These videos are not intended for children under 13 years of age, guys. They're not for children. I wonder where the misconception could possibly come from.
Are you okay, Manic?
Yeah. 13 and up. You can fuck off. There isn't a reality where this isn't made for the most brain mushy babies. You know what? I'm gonna walk back what I said earlier. This isn't children's content. This is clearly for fucking toddlers, okay? No child who can speak is willingly watching this. Their first words would probably be, "Turn this shit off, Dad." There is no shot that they make this with teenagers in mind. There is no fucking way. You can just tell by the way they title these videos. Who is the mermaid Sonic truly loves? Amy and the Terror known as the Sonic Monster? Sonic the Hedgehog. But they're superheroes. Who's behind tearing Amy's clothes? Very sad but happy ending. Sonic likes the beautiful Amy Rose. Amy, where are you? Please don't choose the wrong challenge. It is like a fucking 5-year-old wrote these titles. But it's also like a 5-year-old makes these videos, because what the fuck is a brewing cute pregnant factory. Who in their right mind is sitting down and making these videos? I need to see the fucking face of the man who makes this shit. Honestly, what the fuck is this? Now I'm gonna hold your hand for this one, because if I don't, then these wankers are gonna fucking strike my channel again. But I have.
For F's sake, this is so disturbing. Why is this even... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm interested in how the F didn't they get copyright struck by Sony at this point. This is clear plagiarism. I would even go so far. I mean, okay, maybe not, because... but for F's sake. Honestly, this is disturbing how easy it is. If you don't have a moral code, you can make a lot of cash, it seems, for F's
have to show you what kind of content is being made here in long format. Alright, so we are falling from the sky. Everyone is fucking pregnant for some reason. We are taken to a conveyor belt whilst pregnant for some fucking reason. There is food here in outer space. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but then he chooses the apple because yeah, okay, you know, don't question it. Alright, just shut the fuck up. Alright. But then here comes Shadow. He picks the burger, even though there isn't any other fucking options. But no, he is now too morbidly obese. But now we are on another conveyor belt where the babies are extracted from their bodies. I don't think that's how childbirth typically works, but I'm not a midwife, so I don't know. I also don't think that male hedgehogs can get pregnant, but I guess, you know, maybe I'm just behind the times. But whilst the babies are on their own conveyor belt, Sheen Sonic spawns and fucking chases them. And then we are hit with the best voice acting I've ever heard in my entire life.
What's all the hubbub?
Oh no!
Peak cinema, okay. But then Baby Shadow slips, and then Sonic fucking uses water powers, Amy uses fire powers, and then Shadow, for some reason, uses fucking rock powers. But now they're
War powers, it's not effective. Fire powers, it's not effective. Giant rock, super effective. For fuck's sake.
placed in shopping carts with Knuckles for some reason, and then put in toy boxes. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And then launched out of a plane.
This disturbing.
Put back on the conveyor belt. I don't know why Sonic looks like that. Then Baby Rude shows up out of nowhere, and this goes on for a fucking hour. Not intended for anyone under the age of 13. Oh yes, because teenagers are rushing to watch this premium content. It is crystal clear to anyone with eyes and ears that this is fucking baby content. The stupid little voice lines and the dumb as fuck sound effects with the dull as hell animation. This is kid slop. This is fucking slop. The only reason why they try and peddle this 13 plus narrative, even though it's obviously not true, is so they can use these weird as fuck thumbnails and get away with it under the guise of, oh, this isn't kids content, guys, this isn't for kids. Even though when you click on the videos, it's the most mind-numbing baby shit you could possibly imagine. There is no effort here, there is no passion here, it's just fucking shit. And I know I'm ragging on this one Rainbow Cartoons here, but they're one of many. I only remember them because they're the ones who struck down my fucking video. But there are tens, if not hundreds of accounts peddling out this garbage. There's just hours and hours and hours posted every day, sometimes twice a day, of just pure fucking shit. The fact that they took down my entire video for the claim of stolen content over a single fucking clip should tell you everything you need to know about these kind of channels. Stolen content, my ass. They just don't.
Yeah, I mean, and for fuck's sake, they literally got Sonic, stole those characters, and then used them. It's actually quite bestial. It's really fucked up.
Don't want to be criticized for their horse dick content. I am almost 100% convinced they make these videos using AI. Yeah, let's just be honest with ourselves here for a second. No human being is posting an hour-long video twice a day, every day. But nevertheless, I have solid as shit concrete evidence that these guys have used bots in the past. Now, typically when people hear a channel has used bots before, they automatically think sub count, which isn't a far-fetched assumption because having almost 500,000 subscribers and barely getting 1,000 views is quite eyebrow-raising.
Yeah.
But, you know, they've got a fuck ton of views in the past, even though that's probably attributed to them using a famous IP, and it is very fucking rare for their videos to perform this well, but who knows? None of that matters anyway, because my evidence for them using bots comes from their fans. Mainly because you quite literally have to be a fucking robot to enjoy this content, and also because we can gauge if their fans are human if we look at their comment section. So let's see here. Sonic animations just keep getting better and better. This was amazing. This account was made a day ago and has only ever commented on this one video. Almost like the account was only made to comment on this channel. But who knows? It's only one guy. There's more people here. Every episode leaves me wanting more. Keep them coming. Joined a day ago, no subscribers, and only one comment. Okay. This animation quality is top tier. Every frame is stunning. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but I don't think you're real anyway because you joined a day ago, have no subscribers, and only have one comment. I think I'm starting to notice a pattern here. All these comments are botted. They're not real people. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna believe that everyone in this comment section joined YouTube today and is only commented on this one video you have. And if they were, they wouldn't be glazing this bum willy wank content. I mean, come on. I can tell the creators are real fans. There's so much love in every scene. Really? Are you sure you're watching the right video? Eggman's mustache is coming out of his fucking ears, for God's sake. You don't need to be a real fan of Sonic to know that Eggman doesn't have hairy ears. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that a real person didn't say that. This was said by a bot. So the fact that they're not shy about using bots in the comments section makes me slightly open to the idea that the sub count is botted and that these videos are written, scripted, and drawn by AI, with a few human voice lines.
Is there an underneath monster?
And I would also like to extend their AI accusation to the thumbnails because there is no fucking way a sane human being would willingly draw this. Actually, to be fair, it is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Correct.
And I wouldn't put it past Sonic fans. But look, okay.
That's what I wanted to say. You're... I've seen shit, let's just say it like that.
These guys don't give a fuck about content originality. They don't care about stolen content. There is no passion in any of the stuff they do. They just want to pump out as much garbage as possible to as many people as possible with no criticism welcome. But guess what, dipshit? I fucking hate you. And I hate everyone like you. All of you shit out the sloppiest of slop content I've ever seen in my life, ship it out to children, and then wrap it up in this weird pregnancy sexual wrapping paper. It's...
I'm gonna be honest, I do not give a fuck about the rest, but that they are showing it to children. That's disturbing to me. The entire other thing, hey, we have SSS Sniper Wolf, okay? You don't need effort. Let's be honest here. You don't need effort. I am happy that we have content creators that actually have effort in it, like Murozaki Juice, because he has a certain passion in it, and I love him for this. And I mean, even I, as funny as it sounds in my reaction content on the commentary I give, is still somewhat of a, well, effort behind it. Because I don't want to be an SS Sniper that just sits there and repeats what the fuck is on the fucking table. Yeah? So there is still at least a bit of effort in it. But this slope, this fucked up slope, as it is, being shown to children, is just disgusting. And I am also very disappointed that YouTube didn't take them down by now. Because this is just, come on.
It's fucking weird, and some of you aren't even hiding it anymore.
Today is Valentine's Day and Sonic needs to love me. Chaos stretch.
Yeah, come on. Fuck me. No.
YouTube Kids, everyone. Perfectly safe for your children. Amy, give Sonic some coke. Because that's what happened there. Seriously, does YouTube even have a moderation team at this point? A child on YouTube Kids can watch a few Sonic videos and then be met with this. Does that sound like a good idea to anyone? But this isn't just a Sonic thing. They don't give a fuck about Sonic. If it wasn't Sonic, they'd just use someone else. And they have in the past with Poppy Playtime, FNAF, or basically anything that's popular with children. It is painfully obvious that they are targeting these videos towards children.
I mean, is Poppy Playtime popular only with children? I think it's also with at least teenagers, because it was at some point a relatively known game. So I don't know.
Children. I really hate to morally grandstand here and be like, oh my god, they're children, but come on. They're presenting this sexual fetish content in a colorful kiddie way. And the video is just mind-numbing baby content. I'm sorry, that's fucking weird. YouTube, when you're done fucking me in the starfish, I wouldn't mind if you took a look into some of these guys. They are clearly botted, their content is nothing but pure spam, and they do this really weird, colorful, kiddie sexual stuff. If you ask me, I don't think that's appropriate for the platform, but what would I know? YouTube's moderation team at this point is probably a fucking hamster in a wheel, so I highly doubt these content farms are going anywhere anytime soon. But if you're a parent, be careful what your kids watch, and be careful what you watch. My god, please do not fucking watch this shit. And if this video just randomly disappears one day, then you can probably guess why.
Yeah,
but anyways, guys, this is in fact the end of the video, and if you liked, please leave a like, and if you didn't, then feel free to degrade me in the comments. And if you made it this
No, do not degrade him. Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
far into the end of the video and you aren't subscribed yet, then just fucking do it, or else I will kill this puppy right here.
Oh, no.
I will do it.
Okay, fuck. No. Mistreat him. Come on. No, you're not doing this. No, mistreat him. Come on. No.
I swear
As he
I'll do it right now. Oh. Nice one. But with all that said, all my links and socials are in the description. Feel free to follow me on anything. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. But until next time, make sure to drink your water and get enough sleep at night. Okay, goodbye.
No. No, we're not gonna watch this. We're not gonna watch this. Fuck this. Fuck this. This is disturbing. This is disturbing at the best of times. I am actually quite... You know what? I have a certain respect for Murasaki Juice, just because he actually does this stuff and watches this total effed up shit. Acolytes, this is something I would actually prescribe to a zombie, that he does it for me, and then just the brain rot doesn't affect him as much. And this man sacrifices himself, his sanity for us, so we can see the warning, and just not even click on it, not watch it, and stay sane for our own selves. Thank you, Murasaki Juice. You're a hero. A Desert Acolytes. Good night.